Alright, hey everyone, welcome. Today's verse that we're going to be going over is another one that I really like, and that is Philippians 4:13. And it says, I can do all things through Christ, which strengtheneth me. And it's a very powerful verse, because it basically says with God there are no limits to what you can do. There are nothing's impossible for God. I mean, God can do whatever He wants. You know, He's God, and there's nothing that's impossible for God. And if we have God, in us, then through Him we can do anything. And that's just, I mean, think about all the things that God did. He parted the Red Sea. He Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego were going to be burned, and they didn't even have any. They weren't harmed or burned, or their clothes weren't even nothing, because they were just fine, because God, something that would otherwise be impossible, God can step in and basically do whatever He wants. And so, if there's any part of you that says you can't do something, then get rid of that, because nothing's impossible with God on your side. And He, like you say, He can do whatever He wants. Now, that doesn't mean God will always do whatever you want Him to do, but He will often use weaker, weaker people, I guess, to show how mighty He is through them. And one of my favorite movies of all time is Facing the Giants, and it's a great illustration of this verse. And it's just, if you don't know, basically what happens is there's a football team, and they weren't really going about things the right way, the coach, and he changes the philosophy to, we honor God if we win or lose, we praise Him no matter what, and they end up winning, it's just this tiny little high school, and they end up winning state championships and stuff. And the kicker, who he was just a small little guy who didn't really have much self-confidence, he ended up kicking the field goal that won the state championship. And God used him to do something that was maybe not impossible, but highly highly unlikely. God used him, and and it's just a movie, but it's one of the best movies ever, and I would recommend it to everybody. But so yeah, it's just, God, there's no limits, there's nothing you can't do if God is helping you and He's on your side. So yeah, I think that about does it for today's verse. and I hope I was able to help encourage somebody. And if you enjoyed, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos like this. And always, of course, check out my other channel, Duck Fan Comedy. So I'll see you next time.